Did Hugh Jackman take steroids to make this transformation happen? I'm going to tell you what's achievable naturally and if I think that he relied on steroid use. So Hugh Jackman at the age of 56 got very lean and has built a lot of muscle on the way to getting in amazing shape for Deadpool and Wolverine. And apparently he's admitted that there was a little bit of enhancement with CGI for the shots in the actual movie. So my name is Kevin. I am a professional natural bodybuilder. I've been training 16 years, completed over 4,000 workouts. So to kind of make a good guess if we think, Hugh Jackman is natural or not, first off, what is his stats? So he's 6'2", same height as I am, and he went from 200 pounds to a sculpted 185 for the movie. Cheat code for everybody, the fastest way to look like you gain 10 pounds of muscle is to lose 10 pounds of fat. So he knew this, got very lean for the movie, and that's gonna make him look more muscular because the muscles are just more visible, you have more vascularity, and you just look more jacked. Also, we have a little bit of a strength kind of, data. He can bench press over 300. Does that mean he can bench press, 400 pounds is over 300, but they would have said he can bench press over 350 or over 400. So I guess probably he's benching something like, I'm going to assume 315 or so. Building muscle takes time, but we know his starting area at around the year 2000, and he still in 2013 looked like he built a lot of muscle. But again, remember the leanness principle. He lost a lot of fat, so he looks a lot more muscular. He gained some muscle, but it's just that much more, popping because of that visible comparison. So we know he's been training at least 13 years, and 2024 or whatever is when this last movie came out. So he's been training for some time. So let's compare him with somebody who is going to be similar in weight and training years. So here is me after 10 years of training. I was prepping for a bodybuilding show. So for me, I was around probably 200 to 205 pounds. Very, very lean for me. And this is, again, 10 years of training. I started in 2009. So this was September in 2019. So build a good amount of muscle. And, if I had CGI on my side, would probably look, comparable. And here's me more recently, around 215 pounds after 16 years of training. So he's probably leaner than I am, but this is how much muscle is possible to build as a natural with a long amount of time. And for context, here are some of my client transformations that were also done naturally, but look how much more muscular you look when you lose body fat. Like Tom, like Keith, and Scotty. Overall, do I think Hugh Jackman used PEDs to get the physique that he has? And I'd say likely, but it's still possible to be 6'2" and shredded at 185 pounds, especially if you have over a decade of training experience. I've been able to do that, and so you just have to train smarter and pretty darn hard and be consistent, and you can make a lot happen. However, I get suspicious when he says I eat 6,000 calories a day to get lean. If you want to lose fat, build muscle, have hours a day to train like Hugh Jackman, hit the link in my bio or read the caption.